Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C. I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out with us, spending some time with us, just basically chilling. We all just chilling. And when I say all of us, I mean me, you, and my good friend Dave. What's up, Dave?
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. We're here to make you smile. We're here to make you laugh. We're trying to have a good time. And normally, you all right there, Dave?
I'm okay. Yes, I'm
okay. Normally, we have a good time. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, you have a good time. And if you do, let us know. Hit the like button. Ring the bell for notifications. Become a subscriber. Why not? I did it. Did you do it, Dave?
I did so.
I didn't do it. It feels weird to subscribe to my own show, but why not? One more subscriber. Yes, we're hitting higher numbers. Mm-hmm. But tell your friends. Hopefully we can make you smile and have a good time. Don't take us serious because the world is way too serious. Most of the time. Most of the time. Not all the time. Not all the time. But most of the time. And we'll get into that in a minute. But before that, if you guys have any questions and you want me to answer your questions, the whole point of this is I'm shooting it straight with you. So if you've got the questions, how do you get them to me? Shooting it straight, WDC@gmail.com. Dave gets the right point, and he gets the emails. Yes, Dave gets the emails. I don't know what they are. I am completely oblivious to pretty much everything and anything that goes on with the show. And Dave figures it out, puts it together, asks me the questions, and I answer right off the top of my dome for your entertainment. And because I enjoy it too. I laugh. I giggle. Anyway, without further ado, I was saying the world is too serious. But Dave.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
When you hear serious, is this something you think of when you hear serious?
The fuck is that?
That is a sport. That is a sport.
To get your face all crunched up?
To make the weirdest face. It's called, hold on, where is it? It's called, I don't know what it's called. Gurning. Gurning. In the UK, they have a sport where you have to make the dumbest, weirdest face, and then the winner gets, I don't know if they get money or they get something, but it's a sport. Now, have you ever seen a sport, Dave? Because you're into a lot more sports than I am.
No, I've never seen this sport before. I'm just trying to see what he's got his head through, and how does he have his jaw basically... That's got to be a bad row of fake teeth.
It's got to be fake teeth. It has to be. It has to be. But that's the look, and he's sporting the look, and that's supposed to be a sport from the UK. So obviously we're not serious. Their sport is not so serious. Mm-mm. But have you ever seen anything like it before?
Nothing.
Me neither. Me neither. Okay, now that's gurning or something to that effect. Okay, great. Now. You haven't heard of gurning. Have you heard of chess boxing?
No.
Chess boxing is a sport where where did it originate? It originated a long, long time ago in France.
So what do they do? If you take a piece, you punch the guy in the head?
No. Basically, in the very beginning, it was you fought your full fight and then you did a chess match. But that didn't work out so good because normally after somebody got knocked out, it's hard to play chess. So what they do, they play a round of boxing. They fight, and then in between rounds, there's a minute of chess.
Are you kidding?
And then you go back to the next round of boxing, and then you play around another minute of chess. 2 ways you can lose. Well, I guess 3 ways. You get knocked the fuck out.
Right.
Checkmate. Or it goes down to a decision, I guess. I don't...
Yeah, well, I would think that you... Well, yeah, because if there's only 15 rounds or how many rounds, it's based on how many moves you can make. So if you're probably not going to get a checkmate.
Well, it's not the amount of moves because you have a minute to make as many moves as you can.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay.
I've seen some players though that sit there and they wait 5 minutes to make a move. I mean, it's a very exciting game to watch. A little bit further than golf.
Yeah. Do they at least have the ring card girls that walk around? You know,
during the boxing fight, I would imagine that's part of boxing. So at least you have that, but then you get to see porn take night or whatever. I don't, whatever. I've never heard of it until I started looking some of this stuff up. Just because I was like, you know what, Dave, I'm going to do a show about weird stuff. So here's some of the weird stuff.
That's got to be because the round ends. You got to probably go to your corner. Then they got to pull the fucking table back to the middle of the thing. They sit down.
Well, I think they. I don't know. I don't know how it works, Dave. I'm
just saying that's a lot of moving parts, but good for them.
It's a possibility. Yeah, it could be. So I don't know, but okay. So that's that. Now, okay, that was a strange one. Mm-hmm. Even further out there, a little bit weirder, is this one. This one is called extreme ironing. Extreme ironing. Now, here's my question. I see a cord on the rocks. The dude mountain climbed on the top of the mountain with an ironing board, an iron, and some wrinkled clothes. And there's places, they said they do it in, where was it? It was a whole bunch of different places. They said some of the locations that people do this, because it's worldwide, Dave. This isn't just in one place, this is worldwide. So I don't know how you're not in the know. I was going to place a bet on the over-under if the guy was going to iron all the wrinkles out or not. But
that might have been why I drove by somebody on the roof the other day. They might have been doing their ironing on.
They could have been ironing. They do it in forests, on mountains. They do it underwater. How do you iron underwater?
I would find that.
I don't know. I think that's bullcrap. But in the middle of the street, sounds dangerous. I don't know if I would iron there. On top of a bronze statue, in the middle of a cycle race, while parachuting.
Okay, I don't know how you would do that either.
Whee! It's just like I've never seen it. But in a canoe.
I mean, you could do it in a canoe though. Like parachuting? How the hell are you doing it? How you getting a hot iron?
Dave, I don't have all the answers. I just have like little weird sports.
And what makes this extreme? The fact that he's on a rock?
He's on a mountain. It's extreme. Bro. I tried to iron my shirt and the wind blew and I lost it in the mountains. I don't know.
You should get like a truck with the back bed, put the ironing board on the back bed. Okay. And then have your wife drive you around and just iron as you're going around town.
That seems like what it's supposed to. That's extreme ironing, bro.
It's extreme ironing.
It's extreme. Also extreme, and this one was an X game. You ready for this one?
It was an X game. Okay.
This was an X game sport at one point. Shovel racing.
I couldn't figure out what that was between his legs, but thank you.
It's a long piece of wood.
My man's very happy.
Yeah. Shovel racing. Have you ever in your life heard of shovel racing?
No, but you could just use a fucking
a sled.
Little sleds. Thank you.
A sled.
Yeah.
I've heard of sledding.
Right.
Seems pretty common.
Right.
I just finished getting my stairs done, and I got an idea. I'm gonna go down the mountain with this.
Right, and just where the shovel handle
and it hits a rock.
It's not in a good location for a male.
Forget about just that.
A lot of things going wrong there.
What about the handle hitting him in the face? Look at the gap in the like. I could see that being perfect, and then boom. That would be extreme, and I would watch that. That part I would watch. I would enjoy that.
Concussion and no nuts at the same time. Boom.
Right, exactly. I lost my eyes. All right.
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know why they would do that.
Stupid. Speaking of, I don't know if I want to say this is stupid because this has been going on for a long time.
Right.
Oh, have you ever seen the tossing?
This I've actually seen.
This is very popular. This has been very popular for many years, and I've seen this for a long time. I don't understand it. I don't know why they need to throw the wood, but
these guys are jacked though, man.
They're beasts.
Yeah, and it's like they just toss it, try to see who gets the pole the furthest, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like the Gums,
the javelin or the discus or something like that.
Discus, the javelin, or the shot put.
Shot put,
except more extreme because this can land and then come back at you.
Yeah. Kind of like the axe throwing, you know?
Like the axe throwing that me and you have done. Which, the next time we do that, Dave, we'll videotape some of that, and we'll put that on, we'll make a show of that one.
Well, actually, I'd have to go back a couple years, but I do have the video of the thing ricocheting back at me, so.
Right, you almost took Dave's leg off. All right, maybe we will. Mm-hmm. But that's a weird sport, too, now, axe throwing. I don't have a visual of that. I don't have any visuals. I wasn't prepared for that one.
But that is very popular nowadays, though. That
yes. Like, okay, you ready? Here's just two more, and then my favorite one. So this one seems pretty stupid, but underwater hockey. They use a lead weight, and it's a lead puck. I don't know, and Chris Hemsworth did this one time when he was learning breathing exercises. There was a show on Netflix or something, and I watched it where he did all this extreme to push his body to the furthest limit. And then that was one of the things he had to do, and he had a hard time with it at first because obviously you have to hold your breath and swim and do this and everything. But underwater hockey?
Was that like table, like...
It's hockey.
Air hockey on you know what I mean, on the ground?
It's basically air hockey underground. It's hockey with a small stick. The stick's only about this big.
Right.
And then the puck is called, I believe, a squid. So is that the first Squid Games?
Oh, God.
Don't know.
Could be.
Could be. But... Could be.
I don't know, yeah. Like, this is only for people that can, like, actually stay underwater, have great lung capacity, because that would not be me. I would have no fun with this.
No, you would. Yeah, Dave would not do well seconds, at all.
Go right back up.
Dave would never touch the puck.
Like, fuck this sport.
Speaking of fuck this sport, you ready?
Ready.
Ferret legging. This was from... Let me see where this was from. Again, the UK. The UK's got a lot of crazy things that goes on there.
Mm-hmm.
So far, that one, the underwater hockey, and there was a couple other ones I didn't pull up, but there's a bunch of stupid ones. Now this one came back, it started out in the UK when only rich people had pets. So coal miners, if they found a ferret, would try and hold on to the ferret or whatever, and it became a sport of who can keep the ferret or ferrets, sometimes they used more than one, inside their pants. And there would be competition between coal miners where they would tape the bottom of the legs, put the ferrets in their pants, and who lasted the longest. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no thank you.
Who the hell comes up with this shit?
Yeah, no thank you.
Is that a ferret in your pants, Dave, or you're just happy to see me?
Yeah, I don't need that thing like nibbling on things it should not be nibbling on.
Exactly!
Yeah.
The hell out of here with that. But that was one of the strangest.
Yeah, I don't get that one, man.
Me neither. I don't know.
What the fuck?
My favorite of all time, and I tried getting videos, and I couldn't get videos on this, and I'm begging you, if you've never seen it, please trust me and watch the videos. You're gonna love them. Okay. And you once I tell you what it is, Dave, you're gonna know, and the audience, probably a lot of people have heard of this, but I don't know how many people have seen it.
Mm.
It is the Cooper's Hill in London, not in London, in England, where they run after a rolling slice of cheese, not slice, but a rolling cheese.
Yeah.
And these people just like done. There's bones coming out. They trip. They break things. Their teeth are knocked out. They are messed up. But they run as fast as they can.
I think I saw something similar to this on The Amazing Race. They did something where they were on the hill and they had the big
roll of cheese.
And I've seen them rolling down it. So something on there years ago, though, was on it.
So what they do is they roll this cheese down the hill, and it's like a 200-meter hill.
Right.
And just a swarm of guys and a swarm of girls. They have different races. And these people just run down the hill. And if you look at the picture, just look
at
how they're falling.
Yeah.
There is nothing good about this. And there is video of these people falling so violently wrong. On their face. Sideways. Arms like this. Like, it just... I mean, look at the picture.
Yeah.
Now, this one, I have this picture. Because you see the woman standing?
Yes.
Okay. I believe she's the one, and I don't know 100%. She's won it 3 times. She's won it 3 times. I think 2 times in a row, and then a 3rd time. And, listen. First and foremost, I was stupid enough when I was younger. I probably, if I lived there, I would run down the hill. Dave, you would attest to this.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Mm-hmm. I would run down the hill. I'd roll down the hill. I'd break a bone. I broke my bone here doing this. Almost had the cheese. Whatever.
Right.
I don't know if I'd have to do it more than once. And if I won, why would I do it again?
Well,
you won.
Yeah, well, you got to defend your championship.
Or break your neck. I mean, the choices are yours. But whatever.
This lady, well, you said she won it 3 times, right?
3 times.
She had the dedication to keep. She wanted to go out, you know.
God bless her.
3-peats, man. Come on.
3-peats.
It's all about the ring.
She's an all-star. She's an all-star. But yeah, so I mean, that's my favorite. And if you haven't seen the videos of it, please watch the videos because they're so much fun to watch. So much fun to watch. So, but that's it. Now my question is though, with all these sports, there's no money involved in at all. Like there is $0. You win nothing. Like on that cheese one, you win the cheese.
You probably have to pay to do the event, you know? You're not
right.
You just pay to get in.
To do the event, and then you win the cheese. So really, you just bought a piece of cheese, and everybody who lost bought the cheese for you too.
Right. The only one I would assume that you would make maybe the boxing match. You might, you know.
Right. You might make some bank on that. There might be right. I don't know.
Other than that, I don't see how there's any money involved. So
I don't know. And I got to be honest. I couldn't. Not that money is the root, but I don't know if I would want to do any of those sports.
Yeah.
Without some kind of, maybe bragging rights here or there, but some of them are just so ridiculous that I don't know if I'd want to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there was a, in the news recently, there was a teacher who was making minimal money, I guess, whatever teachers make at a lower
teacher salary, I'm assuming. Okay.
And she decided that she wanted to help pay off some loans, so she opened up an OnlyFans account.
OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
Listen,
there's been a bunch of teachers that have come out that have started doing the OnlyFans. Like this, I think this is the one where she almost made like $1 million, right? That's the one you're talking about?
It could be, yeah.
She said she almost made $1 million so far doing OnlyFans.
Yeah. Yeah, so she quit. Yeah, I think she quit the teaching job and said,
why would you quit the teaching job?
I don't know.
You better quit the teaching job. But, I mean, like, if you had a choice of teaching and making $40,000 a year, whatever it is, I don't even know what teachers make now. Whatever it is, it's not enough. I know that because I wouldn't put up with half of the crap that they have to put up with or anything else. So whatever it is, first and foremost, teachers, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it because this guy be out quick, but you do it and you work hard, and I appreciate it. You're molding the minds of tomorrow, and you're doing all this, and that's wonderful. And I applaud you, and I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. I also applaud people who take off their clothes and are hot, and I applaud them too.
Well, we don't necessarily know what her OnlyFans account could be. You know, I don't think did it say she went. You know.
I don't
didn't
know.
See anything. She could just be showing her feet, dude. You know what I mean?
Maybe she's just showing her feet. Maybe she's just showing her feet. But if she made almost $1 million just showing her feet, she's got some pretty nice feet. I'm just saying the angle might be different, Dave, and she's showing her feet, but there's more in the pic. Yeah, here's my foot. Click. Hello.
This is true.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I don't think for $1 million, but listen, in this day and age.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever considered like showing your feet on OnlyFans?
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
Let's see how that takes off.
I said it to my wife. She goes, "Nobody would pay." I go, "There's somebody out there that would pay. Like, there's some sick bastard that would find my feet attractive. I don't know who they are, but somebody, and Dave, you know this now because the last time you came out, we were playing foosball.
Yeah.
And one of the foosball fell on the floor. And what happened, Dave?
Yeah, oh my God. He picked the ball up with his toes.
I have monkey feet. I'm not saying I don't. I do. I can pick things up with my toes. They're like hands. I can play a piano with my toes. Who can't play a piano with their toes?
It was both disgusting and amazing at the same time. I'm like, huh? How did you? Ew. New ball. Get a new ball.
But yeah, so I think if I had an OnlyFans account and people were into feet as not pretty as my feet are, the fact that I could pick things up.
Idea, yeah.
I could play a piano. I could play a keyboard.
Yeah, different.
You see me playing taps. Bing, ding, 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 ding.
Holding a
with my toes.
screwdriver or holding this, holding that.
Whatever.
Yeah, we got it, man. Let's set you up an account.
I got my new retirement plan. Screw this. Shooting it straight with toes.
Holy man.
So it might work. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep.
But going back to it, Dave, did you ever have a hot teacher?
Have I ever had one?
That was the question.
Yeah, no, I haven't ever had one. No.
I had two. I had more than two, but I had specifically.
Let me correct myself. Ones that I didn't find attractive.
But they were beautiful in their own special way.
Exactly.
That was very politically correct, Dave. Good job. way to cover your ass.
Want to throw that out there?
I had some really ugly teachers. I had some really hot teachers. I had some skinny teachers. I had some overweight teachers. I had some blonde teachers, redhead teachers. I had a whole plethora of teachers. I went through many years of schooling, and they were male and female and everything else. But there was specifically two that I recall. Mm-hmm. One of them was my gym teacher, and she only lasted for a little while. But she would sit in the front of the class.
What did you do?
I didn't do it. She would sit in front of the class, and we would do all of our morning exercises for gym. And now, if you're watching now and you're under the age of, 20 or whatever, PE, because it's not gym anymore. It's physical education. Bop in the meat. Okay. She would do the exercises with us, but specifically, she would do jumping jacks with us.
I'm sure you love that.
Oh my God, Dave. It was like being in heaven. I don't know what heaven's like, but I'm assuming that somewhere up there's a scene of her doing jumping jacks. It was amazing. She only lasted a couple weeks. I don't know if it was bad because the kids were saying stuff. I don't know if the teachers were saying stuff. I don't know if she was hooking up or not hooking up or what. I know nothing. I know I wasn't anybody hooking up. Mm-hmm. But she was only there for a couple weeks, and then she was gone. And it was a sad, sad day when they told us she was gone. Sad, sad day.
All the guys are like, who did it? Who did it?
There was a moment of silence when she was gone. And then there was another teacher, and she was a typing teacher. And I didn't take typing. I didn't take typing. Yep, there was typing in my school.
The fuck? Okay. I don't think I've ever heard of that, but hey, go ahead.
They had it when I was younger. It was like to whatever.
Oh,
like,
yeah, because way back, you're right, because way
typing.
back in the day, the typewriters were a thing, and the beginning of computers, you needed to know how to do it. Gotcha.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, it was one of the classes that they would teach you, and the computer class would teach you, but then there was a specific typing class where you actually did reports or did whatever. And again, I never took the class, but rest his soul, Mr. Smith, my high school typing teacher, used to help me out, and I would bring in the paperwork, and he would have some of his best students finish typing it or start typing it or actually typing it for me. Thank you, Mr. Smith. So he would have his best students typing it with the right spacing, the right titles, the right headers, the right footers, the right everything. I did some of it, and they typed it all up for me. Beautiful. But there was another class.
Did you type with your toes?
I didn't type with my toes. No, the keys were too close. Keys were too close. I've got big, fat toes. So
okay,
you pay extra for that. My big toe is girthy. I can give you a thumbs up with my toes. I think I did that to you. Didn't I give you a thumbs up?
Yes, you did.
Yep. 2 thumbs up. I can give you 4 at the same time. Who needs Siskel and Ebert?
Yeah, right.
But this typing teacher was molten lava. She was so hot. And she had a boyfriend that was built like a shipwreck house. This guy was huge. And he would come to the classroom every once in a while and just say hello, or like to the school or whatever and say hello to her and stuff like that. And we were like, there's got to be a way in. Like, there's got to be, like, this. We're all high school kids, all scrawny and, like, cut, but not like that guy. And I'm like, we gotta. And then one time, she complained the substitute teacher parked too close to her, and the lady only had, like, a Volkswagen Bug. It was a small little car, and she's like, oh, she parked crooked or this, that, the other. So, and I was outside hanging out with my buddies when she walked in, and she was complaining about it. So I looked at my buddies and go, hey, let's go move the car. So we literally went over there with a group of us and picked up the Volkswagen a little bit and shimmied it over. This way, when she got back to the car, it was shifted over a little more, so she was able to get in and out of the car a lot easier. And I was hoping that was going to be my in. Be like, oh, your boyfriend's this big, but I just moved the car.
How many people were?
It didn't work.
How many people did you have to help?
There was. I'm sorry. How
the fuck did you lift a car?
Yes,
exactly. Because I'm just dumbfounded.
That's all, folks.
What did you have,
Porky Pig?
12 people in your crew to lift up a car?
Yeah, I did, but no, there wasn't 12 there. I mean, it was like 4 or 5 of us at the time.
4 or 5 of you lifted a car.
But it was also, I think there was snow and ice, and it was shimmy. Like, we just all worked together.
Okay, all right.
So it wasn't like we just said, unga da bunga da. Like, no, we didn't do that. No. Move car. No, it wasn't like that. It was just, but we all worked together to shimmy the weight, and as the weight went up, we shimmied it over or whatever.
All right, that makes sense.
And we moved the car. But then and then she came back out to get something, and the car was complete. Like she parked in close like this, and then she came back out, and the car was like over here, and she's like, "What did you guys do?"
She's like, "Hey, don't worry about it."
You know me. Pretty close to that. Hey, listen, you had a problem. I try and help you out. That's what I do in my life. You need anything, you let me know. I'll hang out. We'll have a good time. Nothing.
Nothing. The next day, you go slide the fucking car back over.
Yeah, I'll show you. Guys, come on. Reverse.
Now you got to go in the car from the passenger side, bitch.
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, but those were the 2 hot ones from my day back in high school. But yeah, if they had OnlyFans back then, those 2 teachers would have been. The gym teacher definitely would have been on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I could see that happening, hands down. No questions asked, and I'd be searching for
her. Hey, look, it's a beautiful way.
Because I want to support her.
Yes.
In all of her adventures.
Hey, OnlyFans is a good way to make that quick buck, man. You know,
if you got it, flaunt it.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's
been my motto most of my life.
There's people like Don that want to look at stuff like that. So
Yeah, only Don. I just have the balls to say it. The rest of you are all, I don't really look at it. That's disgusting. Bullshit.
That's disgusting.
I need the bullshit button.
Bullshit. From last week, yeah.
That's last week's episode.
We got to get that soundbite. We got to get something like that. It's okay. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Right. Questions?
Sure. Hit me with a question. Go ahead. What do you got?
Right. We will go with...
True. No.
Where did I move the question? Oh. What is the most expensive thing you wish you never bought?
Oh, the most expensive thing I wish I never bought. I bought an expensive vacuum once. That was pretty expensive. One of those Kirby's that last a lifetime.
Right.
I told my wife, I said, if I buy this vacuum, I swear to you, I am never buying another vacuum for the rest of my life. And it's like, oh, but it's not just a vacuum. It can inflate things if you turn in reverse. It can paint. It's a spray can for your paint. It does this. It can inflate mattresses. Okay, freaking vacuum. And I gotta be honest, it does a lot of things. I'm not saying it doesn't. It's a freaking vacuum. But whatever. That was an expensive purchase that I don't know. I questioned a long time.
Do you still have that item?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
If I didn't have that item, the house would not be vacuumed, Dave. When you know how stubborn I am.
Yeah.
I said I'm never buying another vacuum again.
Yep.
I'm not. That's it.
What happens if the thing breaks?
She's got to go through with her fingers and pick up the crap. I'm not buying another vacuum.
A little dustpan and a brush.
Right, just the whole house. In the rugs.
Oh, man.
I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to go and get it fixed or something and see how much that costs because I'm not buying another vacuum.
For me, it was an elliptical. It was like a $900 piece of equipment.
Coat rack.
Yeah, well, exactly. I'll get to that because my wife's like, "Oh yeah, I want to get it," because she used to go to the gym and stuff like that back in the day when we first met. I want that because I'm not gonna have time for the gym and blah blah blah. And I remember her brother going, "Are you sure you're gonna buy that? Because it's gonna turn just like you said, it's just gonna be a clothes rack." And sure as shit, 1 week later, all our stuff's being fucking hung on the thing, and I still have it.
Right, of course you do. What are you gonna do with it?
Nothing. Just keep staring at it. It's in the other room.
It looks like a good thing. Might exercise next week.
Out of sight, out of mind. The only time I see it is when I go to do laundry. That's it, man. Fuck
it. Yeah, no, I don't think I ever really bought any workout equipment like that. Like I have stuff, but I don't buy it like you bought it, like brand new. All this other.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, brand new.
Offer up. Oh, somebody's getting rid of the punching bag for $50 or a workout bench for $50? I'll buy it. Thank you. Who's got a pickup truck? Can I borrow your truck? Okay, going to pick it up. $50. This way, if I use it, best purchase ever. If I don't use it, it's $50.
Yeah, true.
Whatever. I got a couple things like that. But, yeah, so that... I think the vacuum would be the biggest one. And it's not even that I regret it, because it's good to have a vacuum. And it's a good vacuum. I'm not saying it's not. But the price I paid for that vacuum, that thing should suck everything.
Everything, Don?
Like OnlyFans.
Who cares? Where's Don? Oh, he's in the closet again. What are you doing
vacuuming. Honey, don't come in. I'm vacuuming. It's Mega Maid, sir. She's gone from suck to blow.
Oh, my God. All right, well, since we're making noises and stuff, if you were a wild animal, what action would be your mating call?
What action would be my mating call? Yeah. There's so many going through my head right now. Like, I'm thinking of the birds that go up and they, like, flap their wings and they're like... or whatever. And then I'm thinking, like, something like this. Like, that's a good mating call because it's getting ready.
Oh, my God.
You asked! It's not my fault. I didn't ask these questions. You did. Mating... What kind of action? Oh, come on, over here. Come on, over here. Come on, over here. I have no idea. I mean, what the hell? What's yours, Dave? That genius. You knew the question.
I know.
You prepped the question. What's your answer?
I was kind of hoping you wouldn't throw it back to me because...
Nope, screw you. What's your answer?
I always like, was it the wild monkeys or something like that, where they give off their little or whatever.
Like that?
Yeah, do you see all the women start lining? Now, I just did it. I bet you there's some girl at my door right now. Wait.
I bet you there's two. There's two. And she's not a girl. She's a monkey. You got two chimpanzees and one grape ape up there waiting to come in. Bungada bungada. They're going to help you move a car. Right.
Oh, my God.
Enough of this nonsense.
All right. You want one quick one? We'll do one quick one.
All right, give me one quick one.
And then we're done.
Okay. You're overdone.
What would be your pimp name?
Donnie C.
No, it's got to be something
Can't be
different.
Donnie C?
No.
Crackerjack. Because after you're done with my girls, there's a snap, crackle, and a pop.
Oh, my God.
What would be my pimp name?
What's your pimp name? Licorice. Because all the hoes be chomping the licorice. Oh, my
I don't know. What?
How did I stump you on 2 questions? Come on, man.
This is weird questions. These are strange questions. We talking about strange sports. Now we're going strange questions.
Strange questions. Yeah.
What would be your pimp name?
This right here. These last 2 questions prove that Don has no fucking clue what's coming his way.
I never do.
Nothing.
I never do. Big Donnie Kane. I'd walk with the limp though.
Oh God.
Because you know, if you got a cane, you gotta walk with the limp. Because the pimp hand is strong.
Yeah. Which cane are we talking about now?
Hello. Depends on which girls I'm working with that night.
Oh God. All right, you failed. Nah.
All right, thank you. I'll be here all day until I'm not, and I'm really close to the end, so pretty sure I'm not. What was your pimp name, Dave?
Big Daddy D.
Bowling 300, yo.
That's right.
Just call me the 710 splitter.
See, you got it for me. That's all.
For you, I got. For me, I got nothing. You the 710 splitter. For me, I got nothing.
You got nothing.
All right. Well, in other news, Dave.
Yes.
Tomorrow night.
Yes. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. If you made it to the end of this show.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Because this was a freaking cluster. But you made it. We're here together, so thank you. Tomorrow night, what are we doing, Dave?
I believe we're going live, sir.
We're going live! Tomorrow night, the 16th, we are going live. So, I believe 8:30 and 6:30, because of the daylight savings time, it'll be 6:30 on
Your
the
time.
Eastern Standard Time, and on the West... No, on the West
No.
it's 6:30. On the East it's 8:30. Yes,
Right.
that's what it
There
is.
you
I
go.
got my.
You got your Schwartz twisted.
And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. With that, Dave, we should go into ludicrous speed.
Shit. Oh, yeah.
We can't stop. We're going too fast. All right. Anyway,
We got off the rails real quick.
subscribe to the show.
Yes.
Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think of the show. Have a good time. Let us know, please. Write a comment. Anything else. Ring the bell for notifications. And like always, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow on the live. But as always, have a good week. Enjoy. And remember, always laugh. Send your emails. Dave needs some more questions to stump me with. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.
Peace, everybody.